beautiful day, I am going to get some of this film done for our next episode. Oh, yeah. Okay, so last time I ended off, uh, we started our first fire, got rid of a few bugs. I think that would be the first call to go ahead and get a little bit of smoke in the area again, just to keep some of the bugs off. They haven't been too bad so far since I've been out, but I'm sure once they find out I'm here, it won't be long till they bring all their friends. All right, so I think we're gonna have some fun this episode. We're gonna finish some projects up, mainly that fireplace. I'd like to get some poles in the ground. We'll go do a little foraging. Well, I say foraging. We're gonna go do some bamboo transferring. What do you call that? We're gonna do some. We're gonna go get some bamboo, and we're gonna start building some walls. Maybe. Wow, I don't know. I might be getting a little ahead of myself, but at least we're going to get that done. We're gonna try to get some posts in the ground for a framework. Okay, so I'm gonna go out, make a couple runs, bring some wood back, and let's get started. So, actually, I just thought about that. We're not going to get started building the fire because how can I work on it if it's like flaming? So, I'm going to have to suffer with the bugs for a little while and see how far I can get before they just get too crazy out here. Okay, so a little edit there. We'll get back to work here. And edit number 3. We're gonna build a fire after all, just not in there. Build it out here for right now so I can get some smoke going, because yes, they are attacking. So this is unbearable. I'm gonna have to get something out here to deter them a little bit. So we'll get a little fire going outside the fire while we work on the fireplace. Okay. Wow, tell you what, I thought I could get a fire as fast as pine straw burns. I thought I could get it going pretty quickly, but I couldn't get it to catch a spark, so I had to go out and get some grass. And I tell you, this is not very easy to find. There's not too much dead grass out in the woods here, so I think I'm gonna have to do some gathering for live grass and try to keep a dry place for it and store it while it dries out and dies and dries out. Because I can see that being a problem. I mean, I can get a fire going this time and maybe go out one more time and get another batch, but without looking, I don't know. It might have us a little stumbling block here we need to work on if we want to always have materials for fire. So, alright, I'm going to try this grass and we'll see if I can get something going here. There we go. Just took a little bit of softer material. Yeah, I'm going to definitely have to go out and get some grass and find a way to store it. Alright, well, we got some fire and smoke now. We can get going. Alright, that looks like a good start to our top of the fireplace there. What I'll do is I'll finish covering it with mud and form a good just a solid roof with no holes in it, and then as well underneath so the pine straw won't burn. I should have mixed it in with the mud, but I wasn't sure how much the mud would just kind of drop through the bottom, so I'm just going to go a thin layer across the top and let it soak down, and then I'll cover it from underneath as well. My smokers are going, fire's still going. Things are doing pretty good. I haven't had, I don't know, maybe I just didn't notice, but I don't think I've had a single bug attack like a mosquito. I might have seen one or two, but I mean, since these things have been going, doing pretty good. So yeah, and it's not real smoke. I'm not like suffocating out here. It's just kind of smoking around me, and the smoke is staying off, like, me personally. So I'm glad this is working out good. I'll keep this going. Well, I mean, as long as it takes. I'll have to go get some more wood because that soft wood is running out really quick. It doesn't take that long to burn through. But it is cool how it just kind of smolders. It just kind of burns down to basically just the ash, and then I tap on it and it's gone. So it burns all the way through. That's pretty cool. Alright, I'm going to finish this up and I'll come back in a bit. Alright, I think all in all it's been a pretty good day. I got quite a bit done. I know it looks sloppy now, but I think it's going to turn out just fine. It's got just kind of even up the top a little bit. I got a good shelf in the middle and a great fire area in the bottom. The hole for the chimney is getting worked on. I can only do so much, so the mud I kept putting underneath, it can only hold so long. It's wet, and it's, you know, gravity. It just keeps falling down. So I have to put little thin layers at a time until I can build up the underside there. I don't want the wood to show and end up burning and then caving in later on. So I thought about that. It'll be okay, but you know what? I'm not gonna do it halfway. Let's go ahead and do it the right way. And so I'll have to come back out here and finish that again once this part dries, and just put another layer or maybe a couple layers on it until it can get pretty smooth and hide the wood. Okay, adios fire. Thanks for the smoke and the mosquito protection. I hope to be back out here soon, and we'll finish up some more of these projects that I'm working on. I did go, I don't know if you can see, grabbed a couple of stacks of bamboo. I was hoping to carry more, but after 4 or 5 or 6 of them, they get quite heavy, especially trying to truck them through the woods, and you're running into everything, and yeah, it was just it was just more trouble trying to carry more than it was just to carry a few. So I left some back in another stack, and hopefully I'll go back soon and get those. But we'll start using these, and well, I have an idea for those. We won't quite use them yet, but I want to get these framing posts in first, and then we'll figure out how to handle those bamboo, the walls basically. Okay, we'll be back in a little bit, and I'll continue on with these, and I'll show you the progress as I get it completed. Well, this is what happens when you haven't been back to your shelter in 6 months. Wow. I think I got a little cleaning up to do. Well, here it is. Doesn't look much different than when I left it, except it's messy and a lot of leaves. Yeah, the fall is coming. My wonderful shaded woods are turning very bright in here now. Well, fireplace is looking good still. Doesn't look like it got washed out through the summertime. Let's see what we got here. How about that? Looks pretty good. Still got a little wood in there. Get a little bit of dry stuff. I'm gonna have to go out and get some more because I don't know if that's gonna be enough. I want to light a fire, and I want to start getting these posts ready. Yep, we're gonna get out and do some collecting. I want to get a couple things ready before winter comes and it starts getting cold again. Well, I'm looking forward to that. There's no bugs. We'll have us a little shelter going. Yeah, we've got a lot to do. So let's get started. I'm gonna go get some grass. Get a fire started first. If I can find some. There we go. There's a little bit of grass. That should do the trick. I think I'll have enough. Handy rake. Still here. Doesn't look like it got rotted out or anything during the year. This will come in handy cleaning up my space. I'm going to use my outdoor fire pit one more time just because it'll be easier to stick the end of the logs in and and burn them or scorch them. And then I will start to make some holes, put our posts in. Alright, there we go. That should be enough to get us started. We'll see. It might just be cleanup day, coming back for the first time. We'll see how far we get. Let's get this fire going real quick. Alright, there we go. That'll get us started. Yeah, we got some cleaning up to do around here, so I think I'll just work on getting the interior cleaned. Okay. Oh well. No building today, I guess. But it does feel good to get everything nice and cleaned up again. I guess, you know what, I think I'll just end this video right here with our return to the shelter, fall edition. Yeah, and then I'll pick up. I'll try to start the next steps as we begin the next episode. But I've got a video like half done from half a year ago, when I last continued, and I think I just want to go ahead and catch up. I'll finish that one up, and we'll start with the building on the next episode or next show or whatever you want to call it. But glad to be back. It feels good to be out here. I'm excited. It's hard to believe that when I started this, well, we were still in COVID lockdown. I was working from home. I came out here just to break the monotony of just sitting at my desk all day, and thought it would be fun. Little did I know, later on this year, everything's back to normal, and I'm having to go back in every day, and my outdoor adventure kind of slipped away, but it's always been in the back of my mind that I wanted to get back out here. So I'm glad to be doing this again. And like I said earlier, it is fall and cooler weather, and winter is on its way. So I want to get this thing going and be a little more prepared when the cooler months hit, because there is a whole lot of stuff that I would like to do. Good grief, it's amazing how much just the little things well, shoot, you saw this thing. I think I started this one of the first episodes. I think it's just now getting done. It looks pretty good. Look, it managed to hold up through the whole summertime. Next thing is to get some more mud and just kind of smooth it out, make it look good. Yeah, and we'll start using that more. I got a couple of things that I just found, so we'll utilize those. And well, now I do have a really cool idea with all that. I hope it's okay, because it's been out here for, like I said, almost a year now, and it's starting to crack, so I'm not sure if it's getting rotten or not. I might unfortunately have to go back and get some more. Oh boy. Well, that's okay. We know where there's plenty of it. And yeah, wow, it's getting dark out here quick. Okay, I will end this, and we'll catch up the next episode and hopefully get some stuff going. My apologies for just being so long to put the next video out, but I'm glad whoever's here watching still is still here. I hope to get some more going pretty soon. Okay, we'll end it. Again, thanks for watching.